Hi there. Welcome to Tarek and Valerie. I'm Valerie and I am here with my guide, Tarek, and we communicate using these divining or dowsing rods. And today we're going to be talking about the Trump Epstein connection and asking Tarek for his perspective on what is going on. So there's going to be a lot of questions. And before we get started jumping into those, I do just want to say, because of the nature of the topic, to please use your own discernment. This is obviously for entertainment purposes only. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest and just use your own discretion. Also, due to the nature of the Epstein Files and Epstein and a sex trafficking ring, um, this could be triggering for some people. So just keep that in mind before you watch. And we'll jump right in to ask some questions of Tarek, and I'll just demonstrate how he answers those questions using these rods. So, Tarek, are you here with us? Yes. Can you show us your sign for yes? So that's going to be a cross, and then show us your sign for no, and that's going to be an open. And then at some point, he usually wants to give us a message. And when he does that, I will be spelling out letters and he will indicate what the message is. So hopefully you will want to watch this all the way through so you can receive the message from Spirit. Okay, so with that, let's just jump right in and let's start with the Epstein files. So we know that some of the files have been released. All of the files were supposed to be released back in December, and only the survivors slash victims' names were supposed to be redacted. But as we know, they weren't all released, and most of the redactions were of the men or potential perpetrators, which was not what was supposed to happen. So, Tarek, will we receive the fully unredacted files according to the law? We will. We know that Pam Bondi was recently subpoenaed to testify before Congress on her uh, actions on how this went down. Will she testify? Will we learn anything new? No, we won't. Will she be forthcoming? No, she will not. Okay. There appears to be a very large ring of involvement of very wealthy and powerful men involved in the sex trafficking ring related to Jeffrey Epstein. Yes. Are a lot of these men mentioned in these files? Yes. Is there additional evidence outside of these files that we will get that may implicate or name other men? Yes. So outside of the files, there's going to be more evidence that comes out as this starts to open up for the people. Okay. Is it the case that they are they have information on each other, like maybe videos or pictures or evidence that they use as bribery or to keep each other quiet? Do we have world leaders involved in this? Yes. Are some of the conflicts slash wars happening as a distraction to the Epstein files? So, like the war in Iran is a needless distraction and people are dying so that powerful people protect themselves. When we talk about world leaders, is Putin involved? Is Netanyahu involved? I'm sure there's a lot of others. Those are the two that seem to be in the spotlight more now. Okay. How about Trump's role? We we know that at some point he was friends with Epstein. Was he involved in organizing and setting up this sex trafficking ring? So he was more than just a so-called client on the island. Will evidence of this come out? Does the Department of Justice know this? So there's evidence in these files that they're keeping hidden from us that will be indisputable. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's talk about let's talk about Jeffrey Epstein and his death. Did he commit suicide? He committed suicide in prison. Oh, wait, that's a no. So Jeffrey Epstein, what we have been told, committed suicide while he was in prison. Is that accurate? No, it is not. Was he murdered while he was in prison? No, he was not. Okay, this one might be a little out there, but I'm going to ask. Is Jeffrey Epstein still alive? Yes. So was it a setup? Yes. Was Donald Trump involved in an alleged fabrication of Jeffrey Epstein's suicide? Yes. Is Jeffrey Epstein, if he is indeed still alive, is he in the United States? No, he's not. Is he on an island somewhere? Is he in Russia? No. Is he in Israel? Yes. Will it come out publicly that he is still alive? Is Donald Trump involved in keeping him hidden or wherever he is? Yes. Is Netanyahu involved in this? Does Epstein have information on them that would be released if he were to be killed or murdered? Did they stage this death because they were concerned or afraid he was going to spill the evidence that he has? Interesting. Okay, this means that I think Tarek has a message for us. Okay, let's let Tarek spell out his message. A, okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Y. Okay, next letter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, Y, O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Is the next word young? A, young. Okay. Next word. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is the next word girl? A young girl. Okay. Next word. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, W. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Is the next word will? A young girl will. Okay, next word. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. P, okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, P, O, S. A, B, C, D, E, E, pose. A young girl will pose. Okay, next word. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, R, A. A young girl will pose R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. It's the word rape. A young girl will pose rape. Okay. Next word. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. A, B, C, D, E. Is the word set up? A young girl will pose rape set up. Is there another word? Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, yes. Young girl will pose race setup. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, S, T, A, S, T, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, S, T, A, G, stage, staged. Young girl will pose a rep staged. Okay, another word. Yes, okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, T, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, T, R. Is it Trump? A young girl will pose a rape set up, staged Trump. Are you saying that there's going to be like a trap to catch Trump? And this young girl will be working with law enforcement or authorities or someone? Is this going to happen in the United States? No. Is it going to happen in Israel? No. So is this sex trafficking ring still going on? And Trump is still involved in it? Is Jeffrey Epstein still involved in it? Are we going to start to get more evidence and information that will lead to all of this coming out, like soon? I know time is different in spirit, but like this year? Will Trump get caught in this setup? Will that end his presidency? Will Trump go to prison? No. Okay. It's a lot. Shifting gears real quick, there's investigations going on at the alleged ranch in New Mexico where these crimes allegedly occurred, and there's been rumors, I guess, or information that potentially there were actually murders of some of these sex trafficking victims. Yes. And that potentially bodies are buried on that ranch. Yes. Will they find evidence of that? Yes. Will that evidence be made public? Yes. It's a pretty heavy topic. Um, it sounds like things will start to open up, and will people start to make deals to save themselves and start providing evidence? Yes. Yeah, he's saying yes. Yes, that's a big yes. Tarek, do you have any more messages for us on this topic today? No. Okay. We'll leave it at that. I would love to hear, or if you could put in the comments, any other questions you would like me to ask Tarek. He's saying yes, he's happy to answer them for us. And if you want to hear our upcoming videos and what we're going to be talking about, please be sure to like and subscribe to this. All of our topics won't be this heavy, but this is a big thing that's going on, and the survivors and the victims deserve for all of this to come out. And it sounds like it is larger and bigger and probably worse than many of us can even imagine. Tarek says yes. Okay, well, thank you all for watching if you stuck with us this far, and we will see you next time on Tarek and Valerie. Tarek says thank you too.